Oh no, did you guys hear the news? It's like not big news, but I got it from Reddit and I looked it up and it's true. It's true and it's unfortunate, but Nintendo without any warning or anything like that, like barely any warning, like you had to have really like like looked into it to learn about it. But the Nintendo DSi store, the online library, there's around 400 plus games on there. And they range from, I think, like, quote unquote AAA titles. How come I can't pick anything up here? Like, AAA titles and a bunch of like shovelware for sure. But they removed over 200 of them. They're gone. They are no longer available to download. Now, this is a big deal because, once again, it's just reiterating the fact that it's really, really important for people to collect games physically, to have some sort of physical, preservation, media preservation. I don't even mind if it's like some sort of ROM'd up online. But like, having it gone just like that, 200 games, and sure, I'm sure like a lot of them have physical cartridges out there, but there's no doubt in my mind that a lot of it was also straight out exclusive online for the DSi library. Now, personally, I never bought too much from the library itself. I always tried to collect, physical stuff, but because the Switch came out, and it's just becoming more and more easier, more quality of life to just collect stuff on your online library. It's been tough. Like, I've had the Switch and I've been playing that probably the most out of all of my consoles the past couple of years, but that's also the console where I have the most of digital only, just because it's so much easier. And I understand it's so much easier. Like, trust me, I get it, but we're still in that weird situation, that weird sort of, in between period of whether or not people want to decide, hey, I'm just never going to buy a physical game again, or if they're going to go like, no, only physical. Like just this last year, the PS5 came out with 2 editions. The physical media edition, where you could buy disc, and then one where it's discless. No disk drive in it, meaning you have to get everything digital no matter what. And sure, it is tied to your accounts, but if it's ever gone from the store, if you ever lose your accounts, it's gone. Whereas, at least if you have the physical games, you can always go on another, like your friend's PS5 and dump it on there. Maybe your account got hacked. Like, what if your account gets hacked and you lose it all? It's really bad. So that's why I am a huge supporter of of physical collecting. Not just because it's cool to have, it's cool to have, but it's mostly for media preservation. And even though I do prefer to record via emulation because it is much more clear, I always try to update my retro output, my video output. I recently just bought a RetroTink Pro 2X, which wasn't cheap. And I got some video components and stuff, and I'm also looking into getting some modded consoles. It just sucks, man. It just sucks. I haven't checked out the full list of games that are just no longer available on the DSi store, but man, 200 plus gone like that. And I guess another example of this would kind of be like the PT stuff, even though that's a demo. The PT demo, people love it. They love what it did to the horror genre. I brought it back to its like crazy mystery roots. People love it. Guess what? That was pulled from the store, and though that was pulled from the store because of like some legal stuff, some PT stuff, it's still an example of digital only. It's gone forever, and now PlayStation 4s are the only way you can get it now is from PlayStation stores. Sorry, from PlayStation 4 that people have got it on, and then people are selling it for a crap ton. The same thing happened a long time ago with Flappy Bird. You guys remember Flappy Bird? That thing was only available on some phones for a limited time, and then they got rid of it. So this is the same thing here, and who knows what's next? I'm sure there's a bunch of other Nintendo online shops that have just slowly been getting rid of stuff just because they don't want to host the servers anymore, and it makes sense. You know, like, but the thing is though, people are always making the argument of, you know, they're just gonna make money if they leave it on there. It's just weird, man. Nintendo's been going all crazy. Same thing with, like, even recently, the Fire Emblem Shadow of the Dragon, or I forgot what it's called. The original Fire Emblem is right now available on the online eShop only for about a year, and then it's gone forever. I downloaded it because I really like the Fire Emblem games. I love the first one for sure. You know, after trying it out through a ROM hack. I actually tried it through a ROM hack before I even, you know, before they even announced this new one. It was pretty awesome. So I have that one, but it's digital. If I lose my account, I lose the game. And same thing with the Mario All-Stars 3D package. You jerks! I got it physically, and I picked it up. But it like I said, it's only gonna be available for a limited time. Limited time, limited time, limited time. And you know, what's next, huh? The Nintendo Wii U shop. I'm gonna get rid of stuff there. I think they're trying to phase out just literally all of the 3D stuff first, which is a shame. Recently, I remember watching a streamer, and he was going through a bunch of the original Xbox stores and some of the basic Wii stores because it was going away, and downloading some stuff and playing some stuff. And that was a really awesome thing to do. I just wish we got like a huge heads up on these. But like I said, it's important. Media preservation in general. It's gotta be aware of it, man. It's gone forever. A lot of people's hard work's just gone. Fantasy life. No, Boggy, good luck with the Final Fantasy 14 though. I know a lot of people who are in it